Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. Today I have a TrollBeads design video to share with all of you. I'm sharing a few designs, some bangles and some bracelets. And this first one here, I love the colors on this. And this one was inspired by my fantasy books that I love reading with dragons and so this is what this design is. So on here, this first bead I have, this is the Sweet Berries Spacer. Then this is a Curry Unique. It has these yellows and browns on it with some white flowers. This bead here, this is called Dancing Dragons, and it is two dragons. They are mid-flight and they are kind of kissing each other. It is so cute. I love this design. Look at that. The two dragons, you can see them. There's the wings, the tails, the heads. This over here, this is the goldstone bead. I think this is called Desert Reflections now. It is so sparkly and so beautiful. And this one is faceted. This is a newer addition to my collection, and this one is called Dragon Egg. I think it was released quite a few years ago on Easter. And you can see the dragon egg with the scales on it, and then there's a crack in it and you can see a claw coming out of it. It is such a cool bead. I really like this one. This is another faceted glass bead, came out a few years ago. This one is called Golden Trace. So you have these beautiful mustardy yellows in there with some copper glitter. Then I have the Life Circle silver bead here and another one here, and in the center this is one of the TrollBeads Day beads from this year, and this is called Amber Glow Radiance. So you have these oranges and yellows in here with some glitter and some CZs. This is a unique I recently got at a grand event, and again you have that mustardy core base with some glitter on it, and then on top you have these leaves here with olives and orange and white, and it's so beautiful. This one is the Lucky Dragon. I love this bead. I just don't wear it enough, I think, but he is just so cute, and he is a big bead, and you can see the feet, the tail curving, and then he's just has such a cute expression on his face as well. This next one again came out a couple of years ago, faceted glass bead, and this one is called Celestial Sunset. It has more orangey browns in here with some glitter. This silver bead is called Night Dream. This is another unique, again, that mustardy base with these almost bow ties on top with glitter and white. Another Sweet Berries Spacer, and then the lock I have on here, this is from the Fortune Keepers bracelet starter set that came out a year or two ago, I believe, and it has these flowers and clovers, an anchor, there's a ladybird, a horseshoe, some hearts. So a lot of things going on this lock, and I really like it. So this is the first design with dragons and fire and dragon eggs, and these colors just remind me of, the dragon fire. So that is the first one. This next design, this is a more summery design, and this one is on the twisted silver bangle. So on here I have this sea urchin silver bead, and then next to that, this one is called Sand Grains. It was a summer collection release a couple of years ago. It has a white base, and then you do see some glitter inside, and then on top of the bead you have these little bumps, and they are in different colors and sizes, and you have some yellows and blues and greens on here. This one was, I think, the same release as this one. This one is called Mermaid Reflections, and this one has such beautiful colors. You again see these pinks and purples and yellows and greens in here in these mermaid scales. This one, again, I think from the same collection, and this one is called Long Life, and it has a citrine quartz on top, which is faceted. I love this turtle bead. This one is a long retired bead. This one came out long before I started collecting. I think it retired in 2018 or 19, right when I started collecting is when this retired, or right before that. This one is called Cool Dusk, And it has a very interesting shape to it. It almost looks like, you know, when you're making sugar candy and you're kind of wrapping the sugar around, that's what it looks like. It has these blues and yellows in here. It's a beautiful bead. This is a unique, it has this kind of almost silvery core with these circles on here that are blue and green. And then this one is again a very long retired bead. I was able to get this at a Zoom event. Very lucky to have this. This is called Water Lily. So that is the bangle design. This next design is on the amethyst power bangle. So it has these amethysts on the ends of the bangle. And this one has a lot of uniques on here, like actually two uniques. So this one is a faceted unique. It has these stripes of red and blue and glitter and some hints of green in here, a little bit of white as well. And then this over here, this is called Framed by Nature. There you go, you can see it better now. So it has these leaves on here and some stems, and inside I have this lapis, round lapis bead in here. I love these framed by beads. They're just so beautiful. This is another bead from the TrollBeads Day collection, and this one is called Ivory Blossom Glow. It has this creamy core, and then you have these waves in blue and glitter and some red flowers on here. It's so beautiful. This is a unique, again, it has that creamy base, and then you have these darker blue vines with some lighter blue three-petal flowers. The center of the flowers are raised, so it is a bumpy bead. And then the last bead I have on here is this bead. This is called Fresh Beginnings, and it has these leaves and some buds on here. And so simple design, but I really enjoy the colors, and it's just so easy to wear, especially when you're wearing jeans. This just works with everything. This next design here, this is a departure as far as colors go for me, and this one was inspired by this particular TrollBeads Day bead, and this one is called Crimson Silk Brilliance, and it has these beautiful reds and yellows on it. So you can see that this design has a lot of yellows and reds on here, and I love yellow and I love red, and I do wear a lot of yellow, but for some reason I do not wear a lot of red beads in my jewelry. So I'm trying to fix that, and this one turned out so beautifully. So this first bead here, this is a long retired silver bead. This is called Birds of a Feather. This next one was released for Christmas a few years ago, and this one is called Smiles and Gifts. It has a beautiful red base with some glitter crisscrossing. It is faceted. This one over here, this one is the silver, I think from the Flower Fairy bracelet set, and it has these three-petal flower in different sizes on here. This one was released a few years ago. This was part of a surprise collection of armadillo beads that they did. And this one is called the Creativity Armadillo. It has this yellow base, and then on each curve of the armadillo, you have these blue and white three-petal flowers. This is a unique. It has a white base and with these four-petal red flowers on here. This is opaque, and I really love that red, how bright it is on that white base. This one was released for Mother's Day a couple of years ago, and this one is called Heartfelt Bloom. So you have these flowers in different sizes on here, and nestled in between the flowers you have a little heart. The inspiration for this design, the TrollBeads Day bead, as I said, this is the Crimson Silk Brilliance. Love the colors on this. I have another framed by bead here. This is called Framed by Ivy. This was a people's bead a few years ago, and inside that I have this yellow prism in here. This one is another unique. I actually bought this one specifically to match this TrollBeads Day bead, and this has a red base with some white and yellow detailing on it. It is a bumpy bead, and it just looks like a caterpillar to me for some reason. So I call this my caterpillar unique. This one released for spring, and this is called Lakeshore. So again, you have these beautiful flowers in all shapes and sizes and some leaves on here. It's a beautiful bead. Another unique, and this one has a white base with these red flowers on it with some green leaves. It almost reminds me of poppies, I think, just because of the colors and the shape of the petals on the flowers. This one, again, a retired bead. This is called the yellow twinkle bead. So you have a yellow base with some glitter inside. It is faceted. This is the Lush Meadow silver bead. Again, you have these 3-petal flowers on here. This sorry, not silver, this glass bead was part of a starter bracelet a few years ago. I think the bracelet of potential it was called. So this glass has a red base and then you have this yellow glass on it. If you can see that, the glass is not clear, it's yellow, almost like an amber colored glass. And then on top you have these swirls in glitter. And then the last bead I have on here is a spacer. This is the Chili spacer. And then the clasp I'm using is the Lakeside Bloom Starter Set clasp. So you have these flowers and leaves on here. It's just a beautiful one. So that is this next design. I love the yellow and the red. This next design, this is on the Dream Spark bangle. So this one has these Labradorites on the ends of the bangle, and you can see when the light hits it, you see some blues and purples on the Labradorite. On this one looks more green to me. It's just beautiful. I'm loving these bangles that they're doing. They did the power bangle with the amethyst, and now they did the labs. I would love a lapis one. That would be so pretty. That blue will really pop, I feel. Or even an aventurine, I think would be beautiful. So anyways, let's talk about this bangle. This one again was designed with this particular bead in mind. This one is another TrollBeads Day bead for this year. And this one is called Azure Porcelain Gleam. And this one has browns and different blues and red on here. And it's just so beautiful and earthy, this one. Let's start from here. This is a unique, and this one is a universal unique. I know you can't see that, but that just means it has a bigger core, so it will fit on a lot more bracelets. If you're a person who wears Pandora, this will fit on that. So it has a light blue base, and then on top you have these circles with light and dark blue. This is another unique. This one has a brown base, and then you have these 4-petal glitter flowers on it with some white and some almost orangey brown details. This one here, this is one of the knot beads, and this is the Courage knot. Then we have the Azure Porcelain Gleam, and then I have the Lucky knot on here. This is another unique. Again, you have that brown base, and then you have these lighter brown 3-petal flowers on top. And then another unique, this one is opaque. It has these blue flowers on a black base, and each flower has this orange center on it. So that is the last bangle design, and I want to share one more design that is a foxtail bracelet design. And this is the design, and this one is inspired by autumn, and I love these colors. There's a lot of uniques on here, but a lot of stock glass as well, I think. So this one, let's start from this side. I think this was part of the woodland bracelet starter set. These are just maple leaves that are connected together to form the silver bead. This one over here, this one released a few years ago, but is a recent addition to my collection, and this one is called Fantasy Orchids. It has a white base, and then you have these lines in glitter and orange 3-petal flowers on it. This one released a couple of years ago. It's a mushroom bead. It's called Mushrooms of Strength. So you have a black base, and on top you have these orange, white, and burgundy mushrooms on here. From the same collection, this one is called the Acorn Dreams bead. So it is 3 acorns that connect together to form this silver bead. This is one of the country diamond beads, and this is the Kiwi diamond, and I was able to get this through the TrollBeads Club. This is a unique I got, I believe, last year at a grand event. It is a faceted unique. It has this orangey mustard base with these blue-gray leaves on top with some glitter in them. This was the Father's Day bead last year, and this one is called Sunshine. So you have this smiley sun on the front, and at the back you see some clouds. This is a unique I was able to get recently. It is opaque. It has this creamy base with these orange and blue flowers and leaves on it. It's so beautiful. I had not seen this design before, and I really like this. After I bought this, I've seen a few different color variations of this, and I would love to get some more. I love this bead. This is a retired bead, but I just absolutely love using him. He is a pendant, but he can be easily worn on a bracelet or a bangle as well. And this is the Scarecrow pendant, and I just love this, as I said. This one is called Golden Willow. So you have a white base with clear glass, and then on top of the glass you have these leaves in orangey brown, and then some flowers in blue. This was the club bead for 2025, or is the club bead for 2025, and this one is called Enchanted Sun. So you have the sun, he has this serene smiley expression on his face, and at the back you again have some clouds. This is a unique. It is opaque. You have this orange base with these purple flowers on top. They are 4-petal. The center is white. This one, again, I bought it through the TrollBeads Club. So this is a country exclusive, I think, an Italian country exclusive, and this one is called Golden Harvest. So it has all these oranges and yellows and glitter inside. It's just so beautiful. This one is the Maple Leaves bead. This is another mushroom bead, and this is called Mushrooms of Sunshine. So you have a black base and then clear glass. Top of the glass you have these bigger orange mushrooms. This one is a bumpy bead, again released a year or two ago, and this one is called Seeds of Tomorrow. And I love the colors on here, the oranges, the yellows, the greens, and the oranges almost have a hint of red in here too. So I look at this bead and I see all the trees changing colors, the leaves changing colors on the trees, and you see all these colors. So I really love this one. This is the Crown of Leaves spacer, and then the clasp I'm using, this one is the Troll Tree Lock, and I just love this one. It's just so whimsical. So that is this bracelet design. So these are all the designs that I wanted to share with you guys today. Let me know which one was your favorite. I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys.